or, you know, Viagra or any of it. It's going to pump your system. That doesn't mean it's natural or healthy. It gives you more energy.
Every
So-
hormone?
Pardon?
Every hormone?
Well, Viagra's not.
Supplemental. It stimulates hormone reaction.
Every hormone will pump you up and give you energy. Every supplemental hormone will pump you up and give you
So
energy.
that's what they don't sell any that aren't. Well,
Yeah.
that's the problem with chemists. They don't look at biochemistry as different from chemistry. They see it only as chemistry. The problem with iodine, when it is free radical and it is not in a bioenzymatically bound ionic situation, it is caustic. It is also radioactive. So iodine is a dangerous supplement. When I find it in
What
the
about
irises
calc?
of people who've taken iodine supplements or had used contrast when they've had x-rays or scans done, it is caused internal ulcerations that often cause cancer, a lot of other problems, and chronic fatigue. So the iodine that you put on your stomach and absorb, you don't know where it's going to go and what it's going to damage. It is not a natural iodine.
Okay.
If you want a natural iodine, eat oysters or clams. You'll get it concentrated and you won't have any problem.
Raw oysters are
Raw
really
oysters
good.
and clams.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
kelp?
Kelp is indigestible. It's the cellulose again. In fact, it's more complex. Sea vegetation, sea cellulose, is more complex than the earth cellulose. Much more difficult to break down.
So is nori part of the sea vegetables too then?
Pardon?
Nori and
All of it, yeah.
Nice.
Once it's dried, even if you eat it right out of the ocean, if it's, you know, algae, it is still indigestible in the human digestive tract. You get very little value from it. Fish are made to eat it. Vegetarian animals, herbivores are made to eat vegetation. We are not. We don't have that kind of system. There are apes and there are tribes which can do better than we do as a civilized society digesting vegetables. And they can digest more than we can, but it's still maybe only 40% instead of the 20 to 30 that we do. So it's still not beneficial in the long run for them to eat very much of it. And that's why they don't. The Samburu, Fulani, Maasai tribe, they hardly ever eat any vegetation. They just live on milk, blood, and meat. Fulani mainly live 90% on milk, raw milk.
Who's Fulani?
Fulani, F-U-L-A-N-I, Fulani tribe.
What
In
about
Africa.
salads?
That's what I'm saying. Well, if you're a cooked fooder, yes. If you eat cooked food, you have putrefactive matter. You do have a loss of enzymes and vitamins. So if you eat a salad with a cooked meal, it'll provide some enzymes and vitamins, and also provide fiber to help push the stuff that's not moving through, because it's cooked. But on a raw diet, it will over-alkalize the intestines, and you won't digest your meat and dairy and other animal products properly, eggs. And it'll interfere with proper digestion. Also, if it gets very alkalinized in the colon, your E. coli is completely incapacitated, even if it's slightly alkaline there. And E. coli is responsible for synthesizing your B vitamins and amino acids that back up your lymph system, which is basically your immune system. So on a raw diet that's